Bible Kids.
In difficult times, an angel of the Lord appears to a barren woman and announces that she will give birth to a son. This child will be a Nazarite, consecrated to God from the womb. He must not cut his hair or drink wine. She and her husband promise to obey. Samson is born, a special baby, full of divine purpose. From a young age, Samson demonstrates extraordinary strength. His parents raise him in the ways of God, reminding him of his sacred vow. As a child, he lifts huge stones and plays with animals without fear. The townspeople look at him in awe, not understanding his destiny. As a young man, Samson falls in love with a Philistine woman. His parents are worried, but he is convinced. While visiting them, the Philistines begin to fear him because of his growing fame. However, that relationship breaks down. Betrayal and rejection provoke in Samson a deep anger toward Israel's enemies. To take revenge, Samson captures 300 foxes, ties burning torches to them, and releases them into the Philistine fields. The crops are completely burned. The Philistines, enraged, murder his former wife and family. Samson, filled with rage, attacks many enemies, then hides in a cave in the rock of Etam. A Philistine army comes to capture him. The fearful Israelites convince Samson to surrender. He agrees, on the condition that he will not be harmed by his own people. Tied with new ropes, he is brought before the Philistines. Then he breaks the ropes like threads, takes a donkey's jawbone, and with it, he defeats 1,000 Philistines in an epic battle. Samson cries out to God in thirst, and water miraculously springs forth from a rock. For years, God uses him to protect Israel. One day, he enters Gaza, and the Philistines plot to trap him at night. But Samson tears down the city gates and carries them to the top of a hill. He is strong, but his heart remains vulnerable. Samson falls in love with a woman named Delilah, who is bribed by the Philistines to discover the secret of his strength. After several attempts, he finally reveals the truth. My strength is in my hair, as a sign of my consecration to God. While he sleeps, Delilah betrays him and cuts off his hair. The Philistines capture him, blind him, and take him prisoner. Samson, without sight or strength, turns a millstone in prison. He is subjected to humiliation and mockery, but in silence, he meditates and thinks about God. At a festival at the temple of Dagon, the Philistines bring him out as a spectacle. Samson asks to be placed between the pillars of the temple. He prays with humility. Samson pushes the pillars with all his might. The temple collapses, falling on thousands of Philistines, including the enemy leaders. Samson dies, but he also frees his people. His family rescues him and buries him with honor. Samson was weak in his choices, but strong when he trusted in God. A story of redemption, power, and purpose. A story that reminds us that our lives should be for the glory of God.
Don't forget to support us with a like.